Just inside the Cutter's Pavilion, just at the peak of the oxygen tent, just on the inner lid of the hairline coma, just on the inner thighs of the medical canal, just up under the gesso of lubrication, just up to the hairline of the hairline crack, just there where the adolescent girls eyes the cameras, just under the burden of her fish scale hair, just where one sister shoulders the other, just why should one sister have to shoulder the other, just while out of the frame the globe unshouldered rolls around like a boulder in the mouth, just the whole world like a wadded up burden in the mouth, just the asphyxiating banquet, just rolls around helpless as a star, just on the no place of the universe, just before the speeches can be made, just like a girl, just on the floor, just on the roof, just of the mouth, just of the world, just of the rat, just or the lion, just in the myth, just a talking fist or a molten shower, just has been made to swallow the camera, just a bulge at the throat like a boy, just paid to act surprised like a mother, just the passed out, just the anaerobic, just the utterly depleted, exorable, paid extra, just collects her check at the cleft in the bone, just cashes her check in the all-night escarpment, just deposits it at the finger bone grate where the finger bone scrape, just right up to the knuckle. Just who is this smirking at this lady army, or who let in that squad of infant technicians, just like a mummy from its museum case, just smirks at the mortal crowd, or just like snow sweeps a chamber of air clean, just above the gas chamber, just above the taps, just whips cold air like a child, just under the taps, just there where there was color but the film couldn't show it, just could not illuminate or bring itself, just to write it down or write it, just where the elevator shaft just runs on blood like a metaphor, just runs on top speed to the topmost floor, just traumatizes the bottom of the bottommost shaft, just keeps showing the same picture, just keeps coursing through the building like a sickness, just keeps on building like a current, just has a horse in it, just runs for many hours like a horse, just till its horse are blown and its knees are shattered, just junkies, just shocks out, just giving blood, just till nothing more can be done to it, just till everything after this will hurt it, just not that it will even know it, just not that it will even feel a thing, just magnificent like the hairs of an onion, just grown through the nasal vaults of the sky, just like a bird from the charwall of a dandy, just the charwall riddled like a bursar's book, just the cell wall thin as a list of debts, just hump an ear where its canceling function just rips like a rib through its shroudering side, just lapses chum through its feeble tissues, just now opens its exhaust pipe, just now lowers a blade or a motor, just bears down on placental death, just blows death and life from the same function, just the wine of its carbon copies. So that's a poem. What Work Is by Phil Levine. What is an amateur? What is a live wire? What is the hot tour of a pirate entering court in 18 years culture in a nylon tracksuit, now bows into the flash as into the munificent of a sucking century in its empty gold coat, bows at the threshold of inspiration and aspiration, where matter from the feeding tube enters the lungs, where matter enters into arbitration, engages, clasps hands and parts, a blessing split like the beak of the chickadee, now making an appearance in court, or the goldfinch, now making an instance standing in. If one bird stands for another and smiles broadly as the bulbs are hard and soft as a fist tightening around a feathered breast, the damage cannot be seen until the fist opens, until the fence swings open at the compound, once everything on Earth's surface is dead. It's wired to a neural hinge inside a mountain and swings out smoother than gravity when the switch is flipped. When the switch is flipped, the atoms turn over. When the circuit is tripped, the surge, the plunge, this medicine, molecular, this cell, photovoltaic, this lightning stroke singes the breast, this singe runs to Africa and back. Like an artery or a shipping line, corporate freight incarnate, and a vein is an artery of another color, but disguises itself when air touches it, like a server farm inside a shipping container, knows no air, nor air shall be, and ne'er shall be severed from its energy source, which touches a finger to its open breast, there where its heart shows, then touches its lips, a secret, then blows away the smoke as from a smoking gun, then blows away the crowd as from a pizza palace by pushing the plunger on its suicide jacket. I was suicided by culture, but first I had to live to eat. I had to live to eat to live. Thank you.